Well, you're both working very hard, and the reason you wanted to do this was to raise awareness, to talk about it, break the taboo, discuss it in the open. Not only to raise awareness because you'd never heard of it before, didn't know what the effects were, but also to raise awareness for loved ones, because this was terrifying for you. Someone that you love so much must have been so frightening. It was really frightening. I mean, I've seen mental health in my own job, and you know, I've experienced Hannah's mood go up and down throughout the time we've been together. But it's a very difficult thing for a partner or a husband to deal with, and you know, that's something that we want to look at doing more of, doing some peer support and helping other people going through the same thing.
So I guess, Emma, with postpartum psychosis, the most important thing is knowing the signs, and really for partners to know the signs, because as Hannah said here, she didn't know what was going on because it was all too real for her at that moment.
Absolutely, that's really important to remember. If you see any symptoms in your partner, like restlessness, frustration, depression, anxiety, feelings of paranoia, suspicion, talking about delusionary thoughts, then that's a key insight that something is going on. Don't expect them to know. Psychosis is so real that you can't convince that individual without some help. What you noted is actually really interesting. So electroconvulsive therapy is something that's being used now effectively to treat it. Also mood stabilisers, antipsychotics. You usually need intervention on a ward, so like a mother and baby unit. And there is a distinction because about 50% of women will get the blues, you know, 1 in 15, so 15% of women will get postnatal depression, but actually 1 in 1,000. And even though 1 in 1,000 doesn't sound very many, when you think about how many children are born, it's huge. And the problem we've got is, as you noted, sometimes when a woman's going through this, they're not taken seriously. They don't get the interaction and intervention immediately. And that means that partners feel frustrated and worried and don't feel that maybe the person's bonding with their child. And that's an additional stress, so we need to intervene really quickly. And obviously for women out there, like you said, if you have been through it yourself, or if you've got a predisposition for depression, if you've got a family member who's suffered from it, they believe that it's genetic and also experiential.
Well, half the battle, but I think you probably agree, is it's knowing that it exists in the first place, knowing that it's there, and then you can recognise it and begin to figure out, you know, how you're going to.
And also knowing about the resources that are available to women who are going through this, and to the families.
You can get help.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you both
very much.
Good luck with the baby.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.